finishing up mucking out the horse paddock on a rainy, shitty Sunday. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go live here for a little bit. I can kind of see the chat. I kind of can't. So I probably won't participate much. I don't really have much to say. I'm kind of just here doing the things. Dark as fuck. Yeah, like what? What time is it? 4:45 on the East Coast. My little Tractor Supply special cordless rechargeable work light. We got some weather coming in on Tuesday, some wintry weather. So I want to clean the horse thing out, give them fresh bedding up in here. Horses are tied up outside right now. They just ate their dinner. I got the paddock gate wide open, so I just tied them up. Brought in firewood earlier. Had to go run some errands. Go to the grocery store. I had to get diesel fuel treatment for my truck. Spent a lot of money in a short amount of time. Shit's crazy. Had to get more nicotines. I didn't even get fuel. I mean, I'm pretty much full, but I'll probably top it off in the morning. Probably only be like 10 gallons or so, but still at right now here we're like $3.50 a gallon for diesel. It's just gonna keep going up, I'm sure. But just because it's raining, just because it's dark, doesn't mean the shit stops. Always out here doing something. At least it's warm enough. Well, I started with a sweatshirt and a vest and a hat. My fleece hat that I got from Backwoods a couple years ago. I still love that hat. It's my favorite hat. And as you can see, I'm down into a cutoff shirt. One of the OG. This is the OG. What up? Who we got in the chat? Hutch, Fish Sticks, Cole, Teresa. This is the you can see there's a little bit left on there. The OG Hillbilly Homesteader shirt that my buddy over at Raise the Standard made for me. Y'all can check them out. Go ahead. Raise the Standard. RTS. They got a pretty dope little clothing line, small business right here in Connecticut. But this is back when they first started. They were doing the iron-on shit. So this shirt used to have sleeves, and it used to have full lettering with my little mountain logo on it. But now it is nothing. Paint stains on it. Sleeves are cut off of it. But, yeah, Raise the Standard. Go check them out, y'all. Yeah, it's not too bad out here. It's pretty warm. We'll take a break here in a minute. I'm going to go in and smoke a bowl. Tootie. Powered by Celsius. Cherry Cola. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate those. All right, stand by. I'm going to pull the quad out and grab the bundle of shavings. Can you hear the rain hitting the tin roof? I love that sound. Hope everybody had a decent Thanksgiving weekend. It was a hell of a long weekend for me. I've had 4 days. 4 days to do what I want. But the days of coming, what I want to do. What I want to do every day, those days are coming. Oh, they are coming so fast. I can almost smell it coming. Lordy, Lordy, I can smell the freedom. Can I get amen? Hallelujah. Like, I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm out of pocket right now. All right, look at that. Nice beddings. Pitchfork. Ooh. You work Thanksgiving? Well, hope you got holiday pay. Too much time off. I want to go back to work. What the fuck's wrong with you? We got nice fresh bedding. Homemade hay net. A little clampy clamp right there. Right. You unclamp the clamp. Fold it down. Load it up. Fold it back up. It's like one of them, like them hideaway beds. God damn it. Reclamp it, and then they can fill their faces with hay. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, I don't want to go back to work, like, ever. I don't want to. I love what I do. I love to work, but I don't want to go back to work. It's just crazy talk right there. Hang on. All right. It's raining. All right. Well, it wasn't that fun. All right, now we're going to get out of here. Yes, exactly, Southern Dave. Exactly. All right. I don't know what to do with y'all. This was so random and I was so unprepared for any of this. But this is real life. This is my real life. Y'all should know by now, ain't none of this shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. See, you just see me trip. None of this is scripted. This is real life. This is my fucking life, y'all. Oh my goodness. I got these clowns texting me. I'm on a live. Guys are texting. God. You're like a woman. Not prepared for this at all. This has still got to be better than some of them other fools on the fucking vertical lives. Because that shit be redonkulous. All right, we're going for a quad ride. So, sorry for your earbud guys. But we're gonna go for a ride. Fuck, it's gross out here, man. Uh-oh. Well, ain't no work. Oh, we got headlights. Well, that's good. Pony. Donkey. Oh, God. I need 2 hands to steer this bitch. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah. I'm not emptying this trailer tonight. It is full. Stand by. We're about to go in the shed. I'm going to put y'all in the shed. And then I will be back. Yeah, hey, like it, share it, fucking talk shit. I don't care. Every time I see you in chat, I'm still just going to say, Cole. Jesus. Oh, Lord. All right, I'm going to put y'all inside. Nice and warm in here. I've had the stove going all day. Oh, I'll probably gonna fuck something up. Nope. Oh, God. What did we do? All right, we're back. Y'all look at that. I just did this the other night. I brought in this toolbox that was in my woodshed, fucking buried and not being used. I brought it in here. I cleaned it all out. Gathered all my fucking tools. I'll show you that when I come back. Stand by. America. Hold on, I'll get it copyrighted good and put some music on before I go. It's actually fucking hot in here. Holy shit. Stop. We go to me downloads, eh? Oh, it doesn't transfer from your mobile. Stand by. I'm going to be gone for like 2 minutes. Yo. Oh, I guess it doesn't, shit. YouTube music. Is that me? Nope. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, I'll be right back.
They've been poking at the wolf. Now the wolf got teeth. They forgot I came from fire, and I don't do peace. Cross that line, boy, that's your last mistake. 'Cause I don't want twice, I just raise the stake. You threaten mine, and you threaten your life. I don't do prayer circles, I return the strike. Ain't no fear in my bones, ain't no backing out. Say my name wrong once, and now I'm hearing it out. I'll burn this bitch down, don't test my flame. You play with hellfire, you say my name. You come for my people, I'll take your crown. I swear to God, I'll burn this bitch down. I'll burn this bitch down, leave nothing behind. Push me too far, I'll lose my mind. You want that smoke, I'll bring that sound. One last chance before I burn this bitch down. I ain't violent for sport, but I finish what you start. I'm the storm in the dark, I'm the iron heart. Kick dirt on my door and I'll bury the plot. I don't bluff, motherfucker, I take the shot. I don't fight fair, I fight final instead. Till the whole damn room learns what I said. Protect what's mine, that's a blood-borne vow. Say a word wrong, you'll find out now. I'll burn this bitch down, don't test my flame. You play with hellfire, you say my name. You come for my people, I'll take your crown. I swear to God, I'll burn this bitch down. I'll burn this bitch down, leave nothing behind. Push me too far, I'll lose my mind. You want that smoke, I'll bring that sound. One last chance Last breath, last spark, last round. Touch my walls, I'll level the ground. I'll burn this bitch down, don't test my flame. You play with hellfire, you say my name. You push on my family, I'll take you out. I want you once. Now watch me burn it Wake up sick and start to shake. Telling yourself it's the last one you'll take. Pills on the counter, bottle on the floor. Chasing that high, but it hurts you more. Needle keeps whispering just one more ride. But every time you listen, a part of you dies. Look in the mirror, eyes hollow red. But deep in your chest, there's a fight not dead. Life's gonna swing, try to break your grip. Storm's gonna come, waves gonna hit. But I swear on my life, don't quit like this. Hold your ground, remember this. Stronger than the pain, stronger than the lows. Even when the world says no, you still grow. Every scar's a story, every tear's a fist. Don't let go, just know you got this. Through the shakes, through the nights you miss.
All right. That was enough of that. What up, y'all? What up, what up, what up? Still got 10 of y'all in here. About to smoke bowl. Smoke break is over. Well, you better smoke break it up again, because that's what I'm about to do. Yeah, I couldn't sleep the other night. Fuck night was it? Friday night? Yeah, Friday night. So I was out here listening to YouTube, basically APOC radio, or APOC cast, whatever that is. This is strawberry candy. I just picked this shit up today. It's a sativa. $27. 27.29%. It's pretty not bad. I'll probably smoke through it pretty quick. The camera don't do it no justice, you know what I mean? Is that a seed in there? No way. Oh, it's like one of those little white seeds. Does it have strawberry cough in it? I don't know. It might. It might. I didn't look up the schematics. I do mine. I go onto my dispensary website, because we got one in our town. Small little hole in the wall. Punch in the flower. Filter it for sativa. and look and see what they got. I've been smoking on the, it's called Soap, Little Buds. That shit's been pretty good at a pretty good price. This stuff was pretty good price. I think it was like $46 for a quarter. Which ain't too bad for a dispensary price. What up, KP? Oh, you want to hear something funny? This morning I was getting ready to come outside. I had my bowl in my hand. I had a couple things in my hand. And the rest of my coffee. It's like standing at the sink, taking the last couple sips of coffee, and I went to go put my cup in the sink, and I dropped my fucking bowl out of my hand into the sink of dirty dishes. So guess what got cleaned? And no, it wasn't the dishes. I'm going to do that when I go inside. So the pipe is cleaned. And y'all know I got fucking baby lungs anyway, but I went and got in the truck, packed the bowl, and the first motherfucking hit that I took off the bowl was like hitting a new pipe, and I coughed my ever-loving brains out. This bowl, dude, Dave, I hear you. This bowl I have dropped probably like 16 times since I got it fucking 3 weeks ago. And knock on wood, it hasn't broke yet. Land of weed. Where are you at, Carl? Yeah, party foul. Beans and rice? Who got beans and rice? That does sound good. Some ground up beef in there. Well, not in there, but with it. Y'all, I've been on this kick lately of pomegranate. Like, pomegranate seeds are so good. They're expensive as fuck. You can buy the pomegranates cheaper, do them yourself. Sometimes they run sales on those palm seeds, and I'll pick them up and fucking stack them up a little bit so I can have. I'll make one container last me 2 days, and I started to notice a difference in my. I've been having issues with my grip, like almost like a carpal tunnel type deal coming on. You know, I've worked in the trades my whole life, so your hands take a beating. But I started eating the pomegranate seeds, and I started to notice a difference in the pain in my hands. So I also been watching some videos, and I seen about pomegranate juice. You know, drinking, you know, just a small glass of it every day. And so I picked up a thing of pomegranate juice too, and that shit is expensive. Good Lord. But if it works, it's still better than going to the doctor and putting on some fucking experimental medication pill to help with my pain. You know what I mean? Yeah, facts, Dave. Facts. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. I was a roofer. I was a carpenter. I work in taxidermy. Hands. All with the hands. And now, you know, the chainsaw, that's where I get it the worst now. Especially when I was back in the bucket. I was getting like that tennis elbow from one hand in the fucking chainsaw all the time. But yeah, man, when you beat on your body, you know, when you work with your body your whole life, the shit takes a toll on you. So there are things you can consume not from a fucking pharmaceutical company that really help with that shit. Whether it's pomegranates, beets, ginger, honey, turmeric, right? All these natural things that you can take that help and make you feel a fucking shit ton better. You know, the fellows were talking earlier on their live about being on supplements and shit. And, you know, Mad Shad's right to the extent that you can't get the nutrients and the stuff that you need just from your food specifically. So you have to take, you know, you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do nothing. But it helps when you take vitamins, some supplements, you know, but you got to watch what you put in your body because there's a lot of garbage out there, a lot of bullshit. But you can go down the path of the you know, the natural path route with herbs, spices, root vegetables, fruit juices, all that shit, man. It was all put here for a reason. And it's our job, right? Like, you want to talk about the Bible, and the Bible tells you, you know, whatever. I'm just paragraphing, right? But like, it's the how to be a good person fucking book, whatever, right? But it didn't come with an instruction manual on what plants, what vegetables, what this, what that fucking are natural to our body and help for this and help for that. It's up to us to research that shit and figure it out and fucking capitalize on it. And it helps. Mad Chad said he was on, and he's the one that turned me on to it a couple years ago, was the turkesterone. I got on that stuff a couple years ago after we were at the harvest party. I noticed a difference, but I didn't like the price. So I did a little research, and I found out that I could get the same exact product in bulk raw form, and I just put it in my own capsules. I bought a bag of empty capsules, and I fucking take the time every so often and fucking make up a bunch of capsules. And I noticed a huge difference. I love that shit. It's good. I wish I could get like the other stuff. I don't know, was it Aki? Whatever. There was some other stuff that came with it that was pretty good too. But yeah, man. And I'm not sitting up here on a fucking pedestal or a soapbox and be like, oh, I eat 100% pure all the time. But no, I fucking cheat. Like, I cheat from time to time, you know. I still don't really, once every like 2 months, maybe I'll stop at a fucking Wendy's, but no candy bars, no boxed food, no packaged food. That shit I just don't eat. But yeah, sometimes I'll have a fucking, you know, piece of cheesecake or a fucking half a pumpkin pie or something like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Dave. Exactly. Yo, well, I don't know. I and my bad, but I don't really know how long you've been fucking on the channel. But this like new diet and the way I've changed the way that I eat and fucking do things, you know, is like a year and a half ish, maybe knocking on 2 years of eating differently, you know, and I'll be 44. So yeah, I didn't fucking, you know, just a couple few years ago. What up, Lady Smith? You know, I was on a dirty bulk to gain weight, and I was eating McDonald's twice a fucking day. You know, I was eating 4 McChickens at a time, twice a day. Fucking milkshakes, Big Macs. I bulked up. I gained the fucking 15 pounds that I wanted to, but I felt like shit. And then, you know, I had to turn all that 15 pounds of fucking bulk into a different muscle, different, you know. And the chocolate milk, I'm a chocolate milk addict. I drink Fairlife protein chocolate milk. That shit is the bomb because lactose. It is what it is, you know. Ladysmith, what up? I roll with your knife in my truck, and I actually used it like 4 times this weekend because it was easier to get to than my knife on my belt. I was researching. Oh, sweet. Yeah, if you go back in my old videos, I will say I've been slacking on that shit. Like my old videos of building this homestead, building what I did here, you know, that's all on video, but I don't really do any more homestead videos no more. I should. I wasn't even planning on coming in here. I love that knife. I really do. I would carry that knife as my EDC, except I'm worried about it coming out of that sheath and me losing it and not realizing it. Dave's not here, man. But I absolutely love that knife. That fucking knife is so sweet. And I appreciate you gifting that to me. Real talk. Got up my feels, man. I think I'm almost done outside. Goats are locked up. Horses are fed. I got to close up the chickens, get the eggs. I started getting eggs again. I'm getting like 5 to 9 eggs a day. Yeah. Which is good. Because for a while, I didn't get eggs at all. Now, some of them were molting. I don't know what the hell's been going on. The guy that owns the property behind me here has been messaging me the last couple of weeks that he keeps seeing bobcats on his camera, and they keep heading my way, but I'm not missing any chickens, so I don't know where they're going after they start coming this way. But it's pretty cool having them around. There was a few years ago I was right outside the shed here, and honestly, I was standing there taking a leak, and a fucking bobcat, there's a trail 15 feet, 20 feet off the stone wall. There's a trail that goes down. It's the outer trail that goes around the whole edge of the property. But I'm standing there taking a leak, and fucking bobcat runs by. I was like, what the fuck was that? And then like 15 seconds later, 2 more bobcats trot by, a little bit slower. One looked at me, and I'm just like, and they just kept going. I'm like, holy shit. That was pretty wild. Having to hunt fresh eggs here presently. Cold laying isn't happening. Yeah, I know, right? When that fucking weather changes, man, they slow right down. All right, so while I got y'all in here, so the way that I have my nesting boxes, right, they're off the side of the coop, kind of built in, and I have a board on the edge as a lip in front of those nesting boxes. There's chickens that will not stop roosting on the edge of that box, shitting either on an egg if I hadn't gotten the eggs yet, or just shitting in the nesting box. I've like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I added an extra perch in the coop for them to fucking perch on. Uncle Lad had a pet bobcat he rescued. Dude, that would be sick. If I could find like a little abandoned fucking A little abandoned baby bobcat. What? Fuck yeah. That would be sick. I'd be feeding it chickens and fucking raw fish. That'd be dope. Walking down the neighborhood. No, you couldn't do that. You couldn't let nobody know you had that shit. So, all right. So, suggestions. Fish, what up? How can I keep them off of that edge? I don't know what to do. I even tried putting a piece of wire, leaning it up against there at night, and they were so fucking determined to get on that little edge that they would sneak in behind it and push their way up and get onto there. Black pepper? Like sprinkle black pepper on it? I could try that. All right. They don't like that. Look. Best gift I ever got at a meetup. Fish. This is just a box. The knife is in the house. Best gift I ever got at a meetup. All right. Bowl of smoked. That's some good pot. I like it. Whew. Back to the grind tomorrow. It's gonna suck. But whatever. As long as there's an end goal in what you do, that's what kind of motivates you, pushes you through. Yeah. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. I'm gonna bounce out of here. I'm gonna go do some meal prep for the week and finish my laundry and fucking settle down and relax for a little bit before I fall asleep, because 4 o'clock comes fast. Enjoy the rest of your night. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Peace.